Friends and family, we have them. We have lots of them, and sometimes we get confused about their numbers, their locations, the last time we talked to them, or even their date of birth, or even sometimes we forget our own spouse's anniversaries. Well, today, guys, I'm going to show you how you can use our customized tiles to expand your contact list and build a contact book that you can use in your digital planner. This is also really awesome if you're in sales or if you own a business and you have vendors and customers that you want to track information, such as your sales calls, the last time you spoke or did an order. Contact tiles are going to be the things that are going to allow you to do that. But what is a tile? Let's talk about that for a minute. First off, a tile is a digital sticker. You maybe see the conversations take place online about, oh, do you have any digital stickers? They're cute, they're fun, and they enhance your look and feel of your digital planner. Well, we develop tiles to expand your productivity and give you professional elements that you can use in your digital planner. And what's really unique about our tile system, you don't have to be a Key to Success user. Any digital planner that you have, you can use with our system. More importantly, what's unique about the tiles that we offer, they work on OneNote, which is a universal app that'll allow you to synchronize your notes across your Apple, Windows, Android devices, across your tablets, your phones, and your computers. But it also works with PDF annotations, apps like GoodNote, NoteShelf, Samsung Notes, and you can even use this with e-reader devices and e-ink devices like the Remarkable by building the tile offline and then pulling it in to your device. Today, guys, I'm going to show you how you can use our tile in OneNote and PDF annotation apps. So stay with me. So before I dive in and show you how to use the contact tile, I want you to know at this point we've already installed our tiles on our device. And you can follow the standard procedure for importing either OneNote tiles, such as method 1 or 2, into your system, or follow the importing process for importing our planner into your PDF annotation app. Process is exactly the same, and you can check out the description of this video to get to the links of how you go ahead and install your tile into your device. So with that question out of the way, let's talk about actually using a tile in OneNote. Today, guys, I'm going to illustrate it on an iPad. Now, this can be used across any Windows, Apple, or Android device. The interface is unique and very similar in each and every single application across your tablet, your phone, as well as your desktop. So I'm going to show you a little bit of both on how you can do it. So I went ahead and I have my contact tile listed here. And you're going to see underneath that folder, there is a place called Tiles. And in here, you're going to find that we have a handful of different elements that you can use to create your own tile. An information page, an important information page, and a call summary log. Like I said, if you're in sales or if you have vendor relationships or customer relationships, this is really cool. It's also maybe important to call mom every now and notate, hey, when was the last time I called mom? And what did we talk about? And was there any follow-up to that? But with the contact tiles, we have some examples of what you can do to customize those. So right here you can see we have a contact sheet that only has individual information. Now I can write on that with a pen. I can also type on that as well. But there's other examples. Here's an example of a contact sheet with important information and a call summary, and it's 2 up. And then we also have one that is larger in a scale that it has additional call summary. So if you, again, are tracking calls with a client, customer, or friend, you can do that. Now, what's also really cool about tiles is I can jump over to my computer or on my device, take that tile template, and I can right-click on this tile section and copy it, and then choose to copy it over to my planner that I'm currently using. So if you're a current Key to Success user, or if you have another OneNote planner application, you can import these tiles right into there. And what makes that really unique is once you have that tile imported into your planning system, as we now do, we can start to make some customizations. The first thing I want to show you is by adding a section, you can create a new section in your planner, and I'm just going to call it Contacts 2, just because I already have a folder called Contacts 1. And you can see here, I created a section. Now, what's also really cool is I could actually rename this and call this Contacts A through D. I could even name that personal contacts, or name it work contacts, or any type of segregation or categorization that you can possibly think of. Now, once I have that contact tab, I can go ahead and copy in those templates and then start to name each individual contact. What's so cool about this is some of the search functionality that is in these applications. If I go into search and type in Butler, it's going to pull up and search throughout all my different notebooks, all my different pages, and find Butler. And that way I can easily and quickly find my contact page for this individual, and you can see it highlighted Butler there. And that is the same on the iPad. But what happens if you want to make your own contact page? Well, go ahead, use our template. That's blank. Go into Tiles, in text mode, copy one of the elements by hitting copy, go to the actual page, tap until the cursor shows up and hit paste. Now these have already been pre-sized for you. This way, once you place those, you can then tap on the actual individual element and save picture as background. Once you save picture as background, now you have the ability, you can tap on an individual element, show your keyboard here, and you could write in the name of the person or individual, or any text for that matter, and fill out the form. You can also go ahead and use your pen and write the information. And I can continue to go through and take these sections here, these different tiles, and copy them over. But where it gets really powerful is I can expand beyond just this tile, but I can incorporate any one of my tiles. For example, I can go into my planning system and pull a tile about a meeting. And I can come across here and grab one of these task list or project list tiles. So I'm going to go ahead and hit copy, jump back over to my contact tile on that sample page that we're developing, and tap over here. And this time I'm going to hit paste. And now that task list shows up. And this is where it starts to get exciting, because you can start to use all the different tiles across your planning system and create your own pages. You can take our projects tiles, our meeting tiles, our contact page tiles, and create an entirely different template that we haven't even thought about. You might want to share that with us in the comments if you got some cool ideas. So that is what makes tiles so unique. And with OneNote, these tiles then will sync across all your different devices, allowing you to have the flexibility and freedom to take notes wherever you are. So now let's dive in and talk about PDF apps such as GoodNotes, NoteShelf, Nobility, Samsung Notes, how you can use tiles on those applications with this iPad. All right, so the first thing I want to show you is we're going to go into our Files app. And as I mentioned, I already went ahead and imported the tile template for contacts. And you're going to see a folder called PDF App Images. When I click on that, you're going to see I have all the different contact page templates and then the additional tile elements that we saw in our OneNote presentation. From here, I'm just going to minimize that. Now that you went ahead and finished importing your different elements into your device, whether it be Windows, Android, or Apple, you can go ahead and open up your PDF annotation app. In this case, we're going to use GoodNotes, but it works across several others. And you can follow the same steps by going through the page sorter, to importing the template, to then adding the different mediums and elements to the individual pages. So let's start and show you that. I've went ahead and I've opened up GoodNotes. Now what I'm going to do, one thing unique about our planner is we have pages in the planner that are all hyperlinked. So in this case, I'm going to go down to this very last page and I'm going to write contact. Disable the pen tool and tap on the 45 here to take me to this page in my note sections. From here, I can go ahead and open the page sorter and it's going to show this particular note page. I'm going to tap on this button and hit page after. So we're going to add the page after. And at this point, I'm going to choose import. So across whatever application you're using, there should be an import function. I'm going to go ahead and choose my downloads folder and open up my contact tile folder and open up the folder called PDF App Images. And the first thing I want to do is import the actual contact page template. And then hit open. And that is going to add the page next in the page sorter. From here, I can open up that individual page and you can see I have a blank canvas for my contact page. Now I can go ahead and enable my pen tool, choose my medium, in this case pictures, and hit insert from. And here I'm going to go back to that download page, back to the tile page, to the app folder, and the first thing I'm going to do is pull up contact information or contact tile and pull that in here. Now these then can be resized a little bit if you choose to. Pull in there. Then I can go ahead and import additional tiles to create the configuration that I'm most comfortable with. What's also really cool about tiles is I can actually use this tile in other areas of my planner. So I can go ahead and disable my pen tool, swipe back and go to my key page, and I'm going to go to a daily page. Choose the 15th. A lot of people that are in sales or a lot of people that track their calls throughout the day will find this very useful. I can go ahead and enable my pen tool, go into the medium, choose insert from, and go ahead and locate that tile. And what I'm going to pull in this time here is my call title. And you can see I can import that tile right over top an existing page in the planner. So now if I wanted to keep track of calls during my day, I could do that. Also, if I meet somebody and I want to write down their information, I can import that contact tile and be able to go ahead and make annotations right on top of that tile in my PDF annotation app. So if you're using our planner or any other PDF planner, you can use our tiles, our professional elements to personalize your planning system. Guys, if you learned one thing in this video about digital planning and making personalizations, please do me a favor and like this video so you can share it with the broader audience. If you want to learn more about what we do and continue to follow us in our journey, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And by all means, if you have any questions about our planning system, how to utilize these tiles, or even thoughts or ideas on the next tile for us, go ahead, hit the comments. Myself or somebody else in the community, I'm sure will reach out to you. And guys, I'm Brandon Bonderfer, creator and founder of the Key to Success Planner. Thank you for taking a few minutes with me today. I know how valuable your time is, and I hope, Lord willing, we'll get to see each other again. God bless each and every one of you.